Local hospitals are preparing to roll out the COVID-19 vaccine to healthcare workers. Doctors and nurses are among one of the first groups to get that vaccine. And that's where we find News 8's Whitney Burney joining us live from Spectrum Butterworth with its plans to administer the vaccine. Whitney.
Yeah, Heather, Spectrum has more than 30,000 employees who will be eligible to take this vaccine. They're offering that shot not only to the doctors and nurses who directly interact with patients, but also people who work in custodial and food service roles here at the hospital. Just hours after its release in Portage, Spectrum Health is preparing to receive some 5,000 COVID-19 vaccines any day now.
We're very excited about this. We think this is a very, very important step to be able to slow the spread.
Medical professionals now in hopes that the Pfizer vaccine will mark the beginning of the end of the pandemic. Along with nursing home staff and residents, healthcare workers in the U.S. are one of the first groups to have the vaccine offered to them.
We recognize the frontline workers. Those are the ones that are going first. We're offering it to them. That includes not only the doctors and nurses, but also the aides and the techs and the whether that's food service, whether that's rehabilitation, whether that's patient transport.
Spectrum COO Brian Brasser says they currently have more than 30,000 employees who will have the option of taking the shot. Something he says will be critical to keep healthcare workers safe and at their posts to help others.
This allows us to preserve our infrastructure and so that we can continue to provide exceptional care both for COVID-19 patients and not. And so we really recognize the responsibility that is, but we're very excited to get going with this.
Spectrum says while there are a lot of people skeptical about the vaccine, he says the data they've seen shows it is safe.
While this has been fast-tracked, and largely that has to do with the fast track of the actual production, the safety has been studied extensively, and so we're very comfortable, very confident in the safety of this vaccine.
They're encouraging everyone to take it when their time comes around. Once the staff here at Spectrum Health receive that vaccine this week, they can begin administering it 24 to 48 hours after that point. Spectrum Health says in 3 weeks they are expecting a second shipment of about 5,000 more doses. Reporting here in Grand Rapids, Whitney Burney, News 8.